Oh, how's it going, everybody? Oh, well, you see, I just thought it's, hot boy summer, and I thought, why not work out, get rid of my man titties? But, I've been feeling really lazy, and running really isn't my thing, so I think I'm gonna check out those Infinite Runners, I think that's what they're called, those games that plagued the Apple Store and the Google Play Store from 2013 to 2015. Yeah, those.
Games like Temple Run, Subway Surfer, and Jetpack Joyride are all pretty much the same thing. An endless romp through whatever setting it may be. You just sit back and swipe your finger on the screen or hold it to jump through the level. Now, I'm not saying that I have a problem with these games. In fact, when I get super bored and really don't feel like being productive and make a video or something, I just turn on Jetpack Joyride and get even lazier. Like I said, Jetpack Joyride is the Infinite Runner that I have the most time and the most fond memories put into. While I did play Temple Run and Subway Surfers, I played Jetpack Joyride far more. There isn't really that much to the lore of this game, but from what I can gather, you're just some random guy who decides it's a good idea to steal a jetpack, which I don't blame you. Then you decide to ransack the laboratory that made it, steal all their money, and kill all of their scientists along the way. To my knowledge, every time you start up a new round of any of these games, it's completely different than the last. You can either embrace the RNG of new levels, or you can get upset because you made it 5,000 meters looking stylish with your in-game cosmetic items equipped on one run, then get killed almost immediately on the next run because there are a ton of lasers and rockets in your path. To do just about anything in this game, all you really have to do is press down on the screen. That then allows you to hover with your jetpack and get things like coins, spin tokens, or vehicles. Vehicles are very few and far in between. With 9 of them being randomly given to you, there's a very minute chance that you're going to see the same one more than once per run. Spin tokens are, as the name suggests, tokens you use at the end of each run to get prizes such as power-ups to use in later runs, and coins. Power-ups are self-explanatory, but the coins, on the other hand, are used primarily to buy new equipment and cosmetic items that do absolutely nothing other than make you look cool. Almost, if not every Infinite Runner or mobile game on the App Store has cosmetic items and microtransactions. When I was a kid, I played it on my Amazon Kindle, like I did everything else, because I didn't get a cell phone until I was about 13, and even then, it was a Nokia. But whenever I would get an Amazon gift card, it would either go to Japanese import Beyblade tops, or buying cosmetic stuff on Jetpack Joyride. I am extremely sad though, because the original Kindle that I had when I was a kid just shattered one day, so all of my cosmetic items were destroyed, and up until about a few weeks ago, I hadn't picked the game back up again since. As I've been playing the game recently, I haven't bought anything with physical money. I've just been using the in-game currency allotted from my multiple romps through the game to get my cosmetics. Which, even then, I've only bought a Goku-inspired outfit because, really, who wouldn't want to live in a fantasy where Goku's using a machine gun-powered jetpack to mow down scientists and just run forever? Mowing down scientists wasn't the only thing that you could do in an Infinite Runner. Temple Run was, in my eyes, the pioneer of the Infinite Runner genre. And along with big names like Angry Birds, they really helped shape the mobile game market that we know of today. Whereas in Jetpack Joyride, you hold down your finger to perform your actions, in Temple Run, you tilt your phone to collect coins and avoid pitfalls. There are trees and gaps that you either can jump over or slide under to avoid, respectively. And as for Temple Run's main story, if you can even call it that, it's really just running away from these weird monkey alien bastards chasing after you. I guess you stole some idol from them, like in Indiana Jones or something. I don't really know. All I do know is they scared the piss out of me when I was a kid. And to be honest, they still scare the piss out of me now. And I'm a 19-year-old legal tax-paying adult.
Holy shit!
Subway Surfer has probably the best story out of all of them, being that you're a piece of teenager who's getting chased by a cop through Schrodinger's train tracks. I guess it's because he vandalized the cop's donut box. Either way, along with the main story elements, it also has the easiest gameplay of all. Instead of holding or tilting, you literally just swipe. No special just swiping your grubby, lazy fingers across your screen. But aside from being the easiest to control, There's not really much else to say. A lot of the Infinite Runner games are the same. You just run until you get mercilessly killed. In this case, it's by police brutality. Like I just said, almost every Infinite Runner is the same, with different graphics and different cosmetic items. In terms of music for most of them, it's just a single loop throughout. Some might end up changing whenever the scenery does, but I don't really know. In my case, I usually turn on Doom 2016's soundtrack and get pumped, then equivalently pissed off when I get on by the level design. However, these weren't the only Infinite Runners that plagued the App Store. After the rise of these pioneers, even more Infinite Runners came out. Instead of porting their main IP's best games to mobile and making this disgustingly lackluster port, companies like Sega decided to make Infinite Runners and other super basic mobile games with their IPs in them. Sonic Run is the same exact thing as Subway Surfer, but instead of some punk-ass kid, you get Sonic the Hedgehog, who, now that I'm thinking about it, really is just a punk-ass kid too. Infinite Runners were the kings of the mobile market for a while, and it seems like they really still are. I'm okay with it though, because they are really just mindless romps through levels to pass time, or just rid yourself of boredom.
You know what playing all of these Infinite Runners has taught me? It's that running in real life, it's useless, right? And if you saw me running, you'd realize that I run like the illegitimate love child of Jack Sparrow and Napoleon Dynamite. Excuse me! Excuse me! Excuse me! Can I please buy a chunk out of your phone games?